Hello friend, how are you? Today I am going to tell you very important questions from miscellaneous exercise of chapter 4. Question number 4. If A, B, C are real number and delta equal to a determinant whose elements are in cyclic form b plus c plus a plus b, c plus a plus b, b plus c, a plus b, b plus c plus a equal to 0 means we have given the determinant value of a given determinant so that either a plus b plus c equal to 0 or a equal to b equal to c means you have to prove that a equal to b plus b, a plus b plus c equal to 0 or a equal to b equal to c if delta equal to 0 means determinant value 0 given you. If delta equal to 0, the condition this which we have to prove. Okay, now come to the point. I will apply the operation in a given determinant. Okay, since elements are in cyclic order, so I can apply the operation C1 changes C1 plus C2 plus C3 or R1 changes R1 plus R2 plus R3. Your choice. Let us suppose I am applying the operation R1 changes R1 plus R2 plus R3. Therefore, delta equal to twice A plus B plus C, twice A plus B plus C and twice A plus B plus C. All element of first row will be identical. Just copy the second row element C plus A plus B or B plus C. A plus B, B plus C, C plus A equal to 0. It is giving you this equal to 0. Okay. Now since the element of first row are identical means the value is common in all element of the first row. So this value will common. So after taking common, the new form will be like that 1 1 1 C plus A plus B, B plus C, A plus B, B plus C, C plus A equal to 0. Since all element of the first row are 0, so since all element of the first row are unit, so you can apply the column operation to convert its two element into 0. Now apply the next operation. The next operation will be C1 changes C1 minus C2 and C2 changes C2 minus C3. After applying this operation, new form will be twice A plus B plus C, C1 minus C2, 0. C plus A minus B, A cancel, C minus B. A plus B minus C means A minus C, 0. A plus B minus C, A minus C. B plus C minus C, C cancel, B minus A. 1 B plus C plus A. This one. Equal to 0. Next operation. Since there are 2 0 in a first row, so you can expand this determinant in the respect of first row. Okay. Now expand in respect to the first row twice A plus B plus C. After expanding in the respect of the first row, it will be C minus B, A minus C, A minus C, B minus A equal to 0. Now solve this. Okay, twice A plus B plus C inside the bracket, C minus B, B minus A minus A minus C equal to 0. Since the product of these two is 0, it means it may be the means first part may be 0 or second part which is inside the bracket may be the 0. Therefore, their product will be 0. For example, let us say I have a two variable x and y. If their product is 0, it indicates that x equal to 0 or y equal to 0. Or x or y and x or y both may equal to 0, then the result will be 0. Means the result will be 0 only if anyone or both between x and y must be 0. I will apply this concept here. Okay. Now, twice A plus B plus C. At first multiply this, C minus C into B, BC, C into A, CA minus B square minus A square plus C square, A square plus C square plus 2CA equal to 0. Twice A plus B plus C, okay, minus A square, after rearranging this, minus A square minus B square minus I think C square, this will be minus C square and 2CA, CA, there must be C into B, CB, and this will be C into A, CA, and one more term, and B into A plus AB also. So therefore minus A square minus B square minus C square plus AB plus BC, 2CA minus CA plus CA, AC or CA equal to 0. Okay. You may further rearrange it. You can multiply. You can multiply the terms which are inside the bracket by 2. A plus B plus C equal to minus twice A square, twice B square, twice C square, twice AB, twice BC, twice CA. Twice CA equal to 0. Okay. Now you can take minus common. After taking minus common, the resultant form will be like that: twice A square plus twice B square plus twice C square minus twice AB minus twice BC minus twice CA. This is the concept of class 12. Now you will rearrange it. You will convert this into the form of A minus B whole square, B minus C whole square, plus C minus A whole square. How I will do this? Please, you may concentrate here. This step is very valuable. Okay. Minus A plus B plus C. You may write this. Twice A square means A square plus A square. Twice B square means B square plus B square. Twice C square means C square plus C square. So you can write A square with 1 B square equal to B square minus twice AB. Okay. One more A square here. A square. Okay. B square plus, you will take 1C square minus 2CA. Same way, C square plus A square minus 2CA. This equal to the right hand side 0. As we have given the determinant value of A, return value is 0. Now, minus A plus B plus C, you may write this A minus B whole square plus B minus C whole square plus C minus A whole square equal to 0. Since the product of these two terms is 0, therefore this equal to 0 or this equal to 0. So you may write in the next step like that. Since their product means x into y equal to 0, so you may write implies a plus b plus c equal to 0 or a minus b whole square plus b minus c whole square plus c minus a whole square equal to 0. Okay, this is equal to 0 means we have find out the one part. We have to prove that a plus b plus c equal to 0. The second part, a minus b whole square equal to plus b minus c whole square plus c minus a whole square equal to 0. Means as we know that x square plus y square plus z square equal to 0, it means the whole result will 0 only if x equal to y equal to z will be 0 separately. Understand? This value will be 0, this value will be 0, this value will be 0 only if x equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to 0, then the whole result means the whole result will be 0. Taking this concept in your mind, you will solve this problem. Okay. Implies a plus b plus c equal to 0 or since a minus b whole square plus b minus c whole square plus c minus whole square, the sum of the square of these three terms is 0 means individually these three terms will be equal to 0. Therefore, a minus b equal to 0, b minus c equal to 0, c minus a equal to 0. Implies a equal to b, implies b equal to c, implies c equal to b. Anything equal to same thing, both will be equal by the Euclid's geometry. A equal to b equal to c equal to a. Therefore, by the Euclid geometry, the concept of the Euclid geometry, if a equal to b equal to c equal to a, so you can write implies a plus b plus c equal to 0 or a equal to b equal to c, hence true. That's all, my dear student. I hope you will understand these questions and you will watch this video very carefully and try to understand the all concept. Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead.